Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you. Another day in paradise. Paradise of meditation only, because these words is a very complicated world if you think about it. But we have the Dharma, so that is makes us extremely lucky, fortunate, more than lucky, fortunate, because we can use it to enjoy what we can and help others. So that is the best. So we're going to continue our meditations. We meditated last Wednesday on equanimity towards ourselves. And then today, on Monday, we meditated on equanimity towards others. And now we're gonna meditate a little bit. This is like I say, it's kind of like it's just warming up our heart. Equanimity is like the beginning of us thinking, oh, that is true. People also want to be happy and not suffer. I also don't want to suffer and I want to be happy. So let me kind of like start slowly to expand that wish, expand that feeling. So we're gonna think about today, meditate on the kindness of others. Okay, that's what we're gonna do because it's very important that we start observing that and not start just saying, but this person did that to me, this person did that to me. We have hundreds of things that happen nowadays that are so nice, so kind, but then one thing happens and we focus on that one bad thing or that kind of like situation that was maybe not exactly how we wanted. The coffee was a little bit with less half milk, or no raisins or whatever, and we focus on that, and then but we forget all the kindness that we receive. So much. We're extremely fortunate and blessed that we have so much kindness in our lives. So we're going to meditate a little bit on that. Okay, I'm going to try that today. So let's start by really settling in our posture. Checking always, first our legs. If you're sitting on a chair, really make sure that we are grounding ourselves by putting our feet on the ground. If we are sitting on the floor, we try to make sure that our knees are supported, so all the weight of the body doesn't go to the knees. Back straight, but not tense. Arms, in the what we call them concentration or meditation mudra. Right hand on top of left, thumbs slightly touching, shoulders relaxed. And then making sure the jaw, facial muscles relaxed, tongue touch the upper palate, and eyes slightly open or completely closed. And we try to stabilize. And we start then relaxing the attention on our body And we start to bring the attention to our inner world, the words of our feelings, emotions, thoughts, and checking in with ourselves, how we are doing right here, right now. And especially we try to check our intention, and how our intention and the way we are feeling and experiencing right now, how they are connected. Our intention for being here, and maybe the way we are doing, the way we're feeling right now. And Buddhism has an assumption that our innermost intention is to be happy and not suffer. So we try to really be aware or recognize that in ourselves, not only as a general thing, but actually moment by moment. That is our driving force, our wish for happiness and not suffer. Just try to think about it for a moment. Try to recognize that in yourself. And especially we try to connect with that intention and try to open our minds and our hearts and thinking others also want that. So for us to be able to help them achieve that goal and for helping ourselves to do that, we're going to do this meditation. A meditation that will help us realize and familiarize ourselves more and more with so much kindness we have in our lives, transforming our perceptions and experiences from a negative and a lacking type of mindset to a full and positive one. Let's try to create that intention. And in order to do that, we start bringing our attention to our breath, looking to achieve some calm and concentration, focus. We become aware of the sensations of the air coming in and out through our nostrils. We simply become aware of the sensations. We don't try to change. We don't try to modify. We don't try to improve our breathing. We simply become aware. And we become aware of the distractions and us losing the focus on the breath. We simply notice, let them go, and bring the attention back to the breath again and again. So let's do for a few minutes. Becoming aware of the distraction, letting it go, and bringing the attention back to the breath again and again. Now that we were able to focus and concentrate on a little bit more, now that we were able to calm the mind and focus it, we will use that focus to really investigate and observe the kindness we receive in our daily lives from others. And in this way, developing a awareness of our interdependence, how interconnected we are. And then deciding, what we want to do with that. So we start by really bringing to mind all of the kindness we receive from friends in our daily lives. Just think about that right now. There is someone in your life that is supports you, encourages you, or helps you in a practical way. Just try to bring that to mind, when you recently received some kindness from a friend, but not in a way that makes you attached to them, but what is a way of a human kindness and an act of kindness towards you. Try to check that, allowing yourself to be the receiver of that. But not only now we have been receiving kindness from friends, but think about all the kindness we've received from maybe people like, teachers, relatives, all the care they gave us, when we were young, teaching us. Everything that we have, all the abilities, skills, whatever job we have, it's because someone taught us or we learned with others. So think about that. And especially try to realize how much kindness we have received from our parents, or maybe those that raised us, you know? Everything that they've done, all the efforts, all the dedication. Even if they were not the perfect parents, if they did things that hurt us, they try their best. And in so many levels, you know, we try to focus not on the negative things that happen, any traumatic things, but all the good things as well that we just take for granted. How wonderful. And also try to bring to mind all of the incredible kindness we receive every single day from strangers. Everything from our clothes, our food, the building we are in, the roads we drive, the cars, everything. Without their effort, you know, their contribution to society, to their work, we wouldn't be able to survive and to be here. Really try to appreciate that. Everything that we enjoy doing, traveling, eating out, watching Netflix, everything. So much kindness we receive every day. And think about all the benefit we receive also from those people that we don't get along so much. You know, how they teach us maybe how to see some of our, you know, our flaws, difficult points that we have to work on, you know, things that we can improve. And they give us the chance to develop patience, tolerance, compassion, qualities that develop in making us feel better. So think about it, that type of kindness as well. And appreciate having that. Most possibly, we would not be able to see these things as kindness or even be here meditating if it was not from the kindness of our teachers, Dharma teachers, from all those incredible beings that have put it so much effort to transform their minds and open their hearts in unconditional, unlimited ways, that have fought their self-cherishing and then have only our best interest in their mind, only their wish for us to achieve enlightenment, to really be free from suffering and achieve happiness. How incredible and fortunate we are. So much kindness in this way. Teaching us a path to really, work on ourselves, become better human beings. Wow. So we really try to recognize that we have received incredible benefit and kindness in so many different ways from others. Allowing ourselves to really experience this care, this love from others. Allowing a sense of gratitude to arise. And maybe even a wish to repay that kindness to them. Not out of duty, but out of inspiration, because they inspired us to also be kind to others. So try to create that, try to really make this conclusion, this firm determination in you. And with that, then we dedicate that we are able to nourish that wish. Again, not out of I have to, but I want to. I feel inspired to. And that we are able to then manifest this in the most beneficial ways possible. So we dedicate for this, that our lives become purposeful in this way. And whenever we feel ready, we can relax the body, relax the posture, open the eyes. I always like to really say that it's not about we have to, but we need to develop the wish to want to do it, right? To repay kindness. And as I say, be inspired by others, right? Be inspired by the kindness we receive or that we see others doing, and then we just do the same, with happy minds. Not like I have to, because I have to be, not like that. But I want to. So that is the idea. Okay? So try to bring that today, try to, throughout your day today, try to observe the kindness of others in you, in your life, and try to accept, because that is also sometimes a problem. And then try to see how you can be kind to others. Okay? Homework. Today, homework. You have homework. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
I
Have
will
a good
see you
day.
tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
Thank
Good
you.
night now. Good
Thank
day.
you so
Good
much.
day.
Good day, good night. Thank you, Venerable.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.